Yeah, loneliness, the real loneliness comes with intelligence. That's why they say ignorance is bliss. The more intelligent you become, the more lonely you're gonna become. I mean, the real loneliness we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna realize how just idiotic people are. The things that they do, to destroy themselves and destroy other people without any care in the world. Um, I often tell you guys, it's like an eighth grader. Imagine an eighth grader going back to the third grade, sitting at those desks where you have the thing attached to the whole chair, and it's just one whole thing. You just sitting there. You can barely fit your legs under that damn thing because you're in the third grade. And the third graders are making fun of you. Of course, the third graders are making fun of you. You look silly. Your big old self trying to sit in that chair with some third graders. They're gonna be laughing, whispering, talking about you behind your back, mocking you, lying. They're gonna be doing all kinds of. This is how a third grader would treat an eighth grader, if an eighth grader came to sit in the classroom with them unannounced. They would actually make fun of that eighth grader, even though the eighth grader is way more intelligent than the third grader. That's why the eighth grader wouldn't even respond. Eighth grader wouldn't even respond to the third graders because he knows that they just third graders. How you gonna argue with third graders? You look stupid. That's why the Bible say don't argue with a fool unless you're gonna be considered want to be considered one yourself. So a lot of people want to know why I went quiet and then try to come up with all these things. Oh, this is why he went quiet. That's why he went quiet. It's just nonsense. Uh, I keep hearing people say it's not that you think you better. No, I am better than these people. I have to say it. These particular people, yes, I am better than them. The particular ones that we're talking about, absolutely, because I know them and I know the things that they've done. And since I know the things that they've done, that's how I know I'm better than them. Um, let's see. I was gonna say something else before I close out. No, I was just talking about being intelligent. Being intelligent is lonely, man. Yeah, it. That's the real loneliness. You're looking for other people like you who are intelligent also, or who at least seeking out to be intelligent. And it doesn't have to be in a particular field. You can have somebody, let's say like somebody like Elon Musk or somebody like that. Okay, so he's an expert. He has a lot of intelligence in a certain field or certain fields. But that doesn't mean that he's gonna have friends that have intelligence in that same field. He might just want to have friends that just seek out intelligence. It's just like me. I don't expect everybody to be talking about what I talk about, but I do enjoy being around people who seek to be intelligent in whatever field that they're in. They're trying to be better. They're trying to be better than the person they were the day before. That's the people I'm trying to be around. They don't have to know nothing about what I think I know. I just have to see them trying to be better than who they were before. Whoever they were before the day before, they're trying to be better than that. Those are the people that I want to hang around. That's it. Is that too much to ask? In a world like this where we really don't know anything. I don't care what you know. You can't tell you can't tell how God made this earth in so-called 7 days. I mean, come on, man. It's like we're all some idiots walking around this motherfucker. But so I don't all I expect, but the people when you come around people who don't want to grow, grown ass people in their 40s and 50s doing the same thing that they did in high school, going to the same bars that they went to. They don't want to grow. That's why once again, I keep bringing it up that when I moved to Las Vegas by myself, and when I lived in Cambodia for a little while by myself and went by myself, I think that was a sign of maturity. Getting on a plane and going somewhere you never been before to live there. I have a lot of people jealous of me when I made those moves, guys. Because they know why? Because they can't do it. That's why a lot of people are jealous of me, because I make moves that they can't make. And so I told y'all, sometimes people love you so much they gotta hate you. They love what you do so much and they can't do it, so they got to hate you. That's why it's so easy for people to join on the hate train, because they can't do what I do. So that's why God must separate me from these people, because clearly I've elevated to another level that I cannot be around people that you grew up with, the majority of them. If people want to stay who they were when they were 15, 20 years old, and they going on 50, I mean, that's their prerogative. Who am I to say what they should be doing? I'm just saying that I don't want to be, I'm trying to grow. I don't want to be around people like this. And I don't even want to hear about people like this no more. I mean, this stuff that I hear coming from these readers on YouTube, I mean, there's a day, I mean, that day is approaching fast where I literally do not even want to hear about the nonsense, and stuff like that. You just don't want to. You don't have time to be hearing about nonsense, man. Especially when you elevate and evolve and learning. You don't have time for that type of stuff anymore. That's like a celebrity reading Esquire, wondering if somebody's talking about him in that day or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just stupid shit. But anyway, yeah, just to close it out, yeah, that's the real loneliness, is being intelligent.